Hi Virgo, thank you for joining me for your September Astro Tarot forecast. My name is Audrey Alison and I am shuffling the Morgan Greer Tarot. I used it last month. It's probably my favorite deck right now. Please watch your sun sign, rising and moon sign, Virgo, for the full dose of the cosmos for the month. Happy solar return to the September Virgos. We just had your new moon on August 27th, and that initiated energy in the very first house for Virgo. This is a really powerful time for you to implement physical control, to gain control over mental health, physical health, and emotional health. Venus, the planet of love and attraction, has also entered Virgo, or will, on the 5th of September through September 29th. So this is the time that your aesthetic is attracting the right people. You are soothing in energy. You will draw interest from many people. And it's almost a healing placement when Venus is in the first house. Your physical body goes through some soothing and smoothing energy here. I would be seen while Venus is in the first house. If you are interviewing, schedule your interviews. But Mercury is retrograding, so here's a little bit of a tricky part. The 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th are excellent days for your interview, for your recordings, for creative projects, to schedule performances, and to be seen. Now, Mercury, your ruling planet, slows down and retrogrades on September 9th at 8 degrees of Libra in your money sector and your security, confident sector, your sector of value and worth. Then Mercury retrogrades deeper on the 24th into Virgo through October 2nd in the first house. So from the 24th to the 2nd, that's not the time necessarily to be interviewing, because your speech could be jarbled and you could be miscommunicating or harder to understand and in delivering your self and your message to people. But in general, with Mercury retrograde, it is a tongue twister. So from the 9th fully of September through October 2nd, your confidence level might be a little shook. I wouldn't trust it. Don't get used to this feeling, because it is a transit. If you're feeling a little less secure, less confident in your ability to market yourself, to pitch your ideas and self, or the money itself might be slower in the time period of September 9 through September 24th. Don't judge it though. This won't be the pace of the full year. It's a temporary retrograde in which things slow down. Mercury also has the transit to replenish your monetary sector in October. I already feel like Mercury is definitely slowing down right now, because being a Gemini, I'm governed by that planet, and it always messes with me in terms of speech. I'm not as articulate as I can be, and I hope that doesn't reflect too much in this video. But the retrograde fully will last until October 2nd, and then Mercury will be direct in your first house and second house in the month of October, replenishing that pause. But prepare for funds not coming in as steadily in that time, especially if you work for yourself. Our full moon exists on, I want to go back. Back up your computers, your devices and technologies before the 9th of September, because in general, they can go cuckoo. And it's important to have your computer and your template backed up wherever you're working in the world. So make sure you do that, and check the maintenance of your vehicle, service the vehicle prior to the 9th, if you have time to do that, and check the tire pressure and things like that. Now we have our full moon on the 10th of September at 17 degrees of Pisces, another mutable sign like you in your polar opposite sector of marriage and business and personal relationship and partnership. There is a full awareness to be seen here, Virgo, internally. Private, quiet, full moon from the 9th to the 10th to the 11th. Something needs to be seen in Virgo's marriage if you are, and it could just be an adjustment that needs to be made. And it doesn't really need to be discussed. This isn't a communicative or active moon. It is an internal, private assessment that is done. And it could be a knowledge or an awareness of a habit in relationship that can be smoothed over, and a small tweak to move forward in this arrangement. Avoid contracts, negotiations, and signing documents in the retrograde, and in addition to that, negotiations in marriages. Avoid the big communication about it until after October 2nd. We have a seasonal shift. On the 22nd, the sun will enter Libra, and we have our autumnal equinox in the northern hemisphere, which for the majority of people, that is their favorite season. I am thoroughly bummed because I'm a summer baby and I treasure the summer. That's the 3 months that I feel the best and that I feel I do my best. So we're gonna have to get with the stamina here for the season of fall. But what works for Virgo in this seasonal shift is the financial accrual that happens every fall for you. So the sun enters your financial sector, the second house of worth, value, confidence, and income. And then on the 25th, we have the new moon here at 2 degrees of Libra, which will inspire the financial sector going into October to accrue what was held on pause for the retrograde in your financial sector. But Venus also follows suit on the 29th, entering Libra, the financial sector. October is looking amazing for your money and for how you're feeling about what you do to earn it. There's a sense of pride to this placement, accomplishment, or this transit, I'll say. And the new moon, the sun, and Venus, that energy conjunct in your second house of worth, really initiates a powerful October for you. All month, Jupiter is stationed in Aries, conjunct Chiron, the wounded healer, the asteroid, sextiling, positive placement, harmonious aspect, sextiling Mars in Gemini. Your 8th and 10th houses are working together. Your shared resources, who's paying Virgo, and the career sector, and for what. This is huge. You're generating a wealth through what you're doing. And these planets work together the full year, not just September. Mars will be in Gemini through next March 23rd of 2023, and Jupiter remains in Aries until the end of December, until our winter solstice. So you will have this expansion of focus in your wealth and career acting together. Beautiful placement, especially for Virgos who are starting their own businesses and or have leadership roles in career, or for people reporting, or Virgos who have people reporting under them. This really increases your status, your title, and what you're paid. Virgo, what is here in your cards? I'm curious, and if you'd like a private reading, this is the month to schedule it because I'm running a September special with coupon code Labor Day 20. You will receive $20 off your 30-minute, 45-minute, 60-minute, or 90-minute session that you book with me. That code does not apply to gift certificates, my package sessions, or my spell work session, or my tarot course, but it applies to the readings. So use that if you'd like a discount, and you can schedule your reading in advance. You have access to my calendar. I do have a week left in September open. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's good. All right, Knight of Swords, This is a mercurial card. Watch your tone. Watch what you're communicating. Tone and words can be harsh. There's a little blood on this sword. And the Knight of Swords speaks without thinking most of the time and rushes in with a comment, but then can backtrack and regret it. Say what you mean what you say, think before you speak. All of those hold weight right now. And look at this, promotion, promotional increase. 7 of Coins is a card of increase, going up the ladder in stages of accrual with your career and being in a competitive industry. The 5 of Wands is very creative, but with that comes competition. Oh my gosh. T, if you're watching this thought's for you. I know a Virgo and goddess, and she always said to me, run your race with blinders on. Don't look to the left, don't look to the right. That's what this is about for Virgo. So you're in a competitive industry, but don't look at the competitors. Just do what you do. Okay, where are you restricted, Virgo? Where are you restricted? Maybe you're limiting yourself. Don't rely on vice too much, and to not get wrapped up in the quick route. Do the work, put in the work. Don't be greedy, don't be selfish, all that stuff, that's devil energy. Devil energy is just what's limiting, what's restricting you, what's got you distracted, and what vices can be let go of right now. You are your own artist. The 3 of Coins is the creative self. It's your own skill. It's your own innate talents. It's your authenticity of creative self. Yes. Authenticity is very important. And if your work isn't authentic, if your certification isn't authentic, it's going to show. And it reflects in your work. You want to do your best work, but you can't do it from going from A to Z. You got to go from A to B. You got to earn it. I think that this is the most powerful card because you have the right to be communicative, but practice what the words are. Rephrase what you're thinking and say it with love. And then it's authentic. I hope this was helpful, Virgo. I'm wishing you a beautiful solar return. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.